Psychology says, 7 good things women secretly want to do. There is a quiet language that lives beneath the words a woman speaks. It's not loud. It doesn't ask for attention. It hums like a low string in the background. Steady, honest, and often misunderstood. Psychology tells us that many desires hide inside that hum. Simple, human things that feel risky to whisper aloud. Today, I'll take you through 7 of those good things women secretly want to do. Not to manipulate, not to demand, but to be seen, to be known, to breathe free. Listen like you're sitting close. This is intimate, and it deserves gentleness. Subscribe now to Psych Secrets and be part of a journey where every video inspires you to see life with a new perspective. 1. To choose herself without apology. She wants to choose herself. Not for drama, not out of cruelty, but because her inner life needs tending. Choosing herself means setting a boundary, saying no to a plan that erodes her, leaving a job that blinds her to who she was, or walking away from a version of love that asks her to shrink. Psychology calls this self-authorization. It's the recognition that you are allowed to place your well-being ahead of everyone else's comfort. For many women, that permission has to be relearned. Society often rewards caretaking and diminishes self-priority, so choosing herself can feel like stealing from the story she's been taught to perform. Imagine a woman who has been the steady harbor for others. One evening she takes a packed bag, not in fury, but in clarity. She leaves a life that fit her like a coat that has become too small. The act is quiet. There are no fireworks. There's only relief and the small, fierce joy of reclaiming space. If you love someone who's learning to choose herself, honor it. Say, "I see you," and mean it. Support her choices even when they look like losses. Strength sometimes wears the shape of gentle exits. 2. To be vulnerably honest even when it's messy. She wants to say what she feels, shockingly, fully, imperfectly, and not be immediately fixed, explained away, or dismissed. Vulnerability is not weakness. Psychologist Brené Brown taught us that vulnerability is courage dressed up as exposure. For many women, the risk of being honest is not being vulnerable but being punished for it. What does this look like? Picture a late-night conversation where she admits she's scared of losing herself, or that past hurt still stings. She wants the space to be messy, to cry, to contradict herself, to speak and then go silent and still be held. The desire is for authenticity without conditional comfort. If someone opens like this, resist the urge to fix. Ask questions quietly. Stay. Let silence have dignity. Validation is not agreement. It's permission to exist. 3. To be seen as whole, strength and tenderness together. She wants to be seen for all her contradictions. Fierce and gentle, ambitious and home-loving, steady and wildly imaginative. Psychology shows that humans crave integrated recognition, the sense that someone accepts their whole internal map, not a curated highlight reel. Our culture often forces women into neat boxes. The invincible professional, the nurturing caregiver, the glamorous partner. But human beings are messy mosaics. When a woman lets down the curated image and shows a shadowed corner of herself, what she secretly wants is someone to notice everything, the brilliance and the fearful part, without trying to repaint or rearrange it. A small gesture can signal that recognition. Remembering the odd thing she said months ago, laughing at the same weird joke, or bringing soup without announcing a lesson. To truly see someone is to gather the small pieces and treat them as sacred. For to play without judgment, to rediscover joy. She wants permission to play, to dance in the kitchen at midnight, to take a pottery class at 50, to flirt with life like it's not always on loan. As adults, we learn to translate play into productivity. The inner child inside her is not lazy, she's essential. Play isn't frivolous. Psychologists emphasize play's power to rebuild neural pathways, to reduce anxiety, to reconnect us to curiosity. For many women, the secret wish is to remove the worrying voice that says, "Is this useful? Is this appropriate?" and simply do things that feel like air. If you're with her, join the invitation. Don't measure every hour. Laugh loudly. Try badly and beautifully. Celebrate the stumbles. Play heels. 5. To risk trust and be trusted in return. She wants to trust, and she wants to be trusted. But trust is fragile, built from countless small investments and broken by one careless withdrawal. Women learn early that trusting can be a gamble. So the secret desire is not blind faith, but the chance to place her weight on someone and not fear it being used. Psychology calls the pattern of testing and retreat attachment behavior. When a woman hesitates to trust, it is often because past experiences trained her to keep a reserve. What she secretly wants is a steady partner who does the predictable, honorable things that make trust possible. Shows up, tells the truth, keeps promises, and admits when they fail. If you value trust, make it habitual. Say what you will do and do it. Admit mistakes. Quiet consistency is the currency of trust. 6. To be desired for the invisible parts. She wants desire that's more than surface level. The secret wish is to be desired for the unnoticed things. The way she thinks, how she cares when no one's looking, the tiny rituals that make her feel like herself. Physical attraction matters, yes, but there is a deeper hunger to be wanted for the inner architecture of who she is. This is not about fetishizing vulnerability. It's about cultivating appreciation. Notice the way she speaks about her passions. Tell her the small truth. "I love how your mind lights up," or "I remember how you fixed that problem." Desire grows when someone watches the invisible and calls it beautiful. If you want to kindle this kind of desire, compliment specifics. Learn her language. Celebrate the parts of her nobody else mentions. 7. To let go, to receive help with grace. She secretly wants to receive. In cultures that prize independence, asking for help sometimes feels like failing. Many women carry the burden of doing, fixing, nourishing. Yet deep down, she wants the permission to be weak sometimes, to be held, to be carried, to say, "I can't do this alone," and mean it without shame. Psychology teaches that mutual dependency is not a defect. It's human design. To accept help is to accept love in a very real form. There is sacred vulnerability in handing someone a small piece of your weight and watching their hands close around it. If you're on the receiving end of that offering, don't make it transactional. Meet it as gift. Offer help without calculation. Let kindness be easy. These 7 things are not demands. They are quiet permissions. They are the small, honest longings that let someone move closer to themselves and to you. Each one asks for attention, not conquest. Patience, not performance. Authenticity, not perfection. A few final truths, because psychology gives us frameworks, but life gives us nuance. First, none of these wishes are universal prescriptions. People differ. The point is not to tick boxes, but to learn the language behind them. Respect, presence, and emotional courage. Second, actions matter more than explanations. If you want to nurture the heart of someone you love, your consistency will speak louder than the most eloquent apology. Match your words with habitual care. Third, growth is not instant. People practice bravery in small acts. Celebrate the steps. The tiny no that becomes a boundary, the night she speaks and you listen, the day she plays and you laugh with her. Let me end with a tiny story. There was a woman who once collected little paper boats as a child and kept them in a shoebox. As the years passed, the boats stayed folded in their corners, dusty and secret. One afternoon, after a difficult argument, she opened the shoebox and took out a yellowed boat. She placed it on the windowsill. Rain came and the paper softened, but she watched, mesmerized, as it held its shape for a little while longer. A loved one noticed and sat down beside her. No words were needed. Together they built a new boat from fresh paper. They sent it down the drain in the rain and laughed like children. That small, shared reckoning, choosing to play, to receive help, to be seen, was not a grand gesture. It was a reclamation. If you hold someone dear, be the person who notices the shoebox. Don't assume you know the map of their heart already. Listen, show up, and when they give you a piece of themselves, handle it like the delicate thing it is. If this resonated with you, take one small step, perhaps today, toward one of these wishes. Listen more than you speak. Trust a little more. Let vulnerability feel like a door instead of a trap. Subscribe now to Psych Secrets and be part of a journey where every video inspires you to see life with a new perspective.